a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Lovely and wonderful people throughout the state of Grenada. Good morning to you. God bless you, and may you live to be as old as you want to be. Good morning to you. Let us pray.
Good morning, what you don't the credit. I don't know if I reach it. This morning, blessed Lord, I give you thanks, I give you praise, I glorify your name because your name is worthy to be praised. I thank you for myself and I'm thanking you for many others, especially those who cannot say thank you, Lord. I'm saying thank you for each and every one. Father, this morning, Grenada, Caricupiti, Matnik. Father, the rest of this time, Caribbean, even the whole world is in your hand this morning, blessed Lord. I bring it before you. Father, every sick and afflicted one, those that cannot help themselves, those on the bed of affliction, pass by the hospital, those on the hospital bed, Father, the nurses and the doctors, the workers, the security, I bring each and every one before you. Pass by the prison, Lord. I bring the image before you. Remember each and every one of them. Father, the entire force, Lord. Remember the SSC, remember the police, I bring before you. My God and my King. Father, the bosses, the driver, the conductor, the passenger, the boat on the ocean. Father, remember our workers here and everywhere. I bring them before you this morning, blessed Lord. Mr. Andre, I bring before you. Look over that son if thou be so pleased. Thanking you for health and for strength and for mercy. Thanking you for life. Thanking you for the breath you breathe unto him. Pass by the home you lean unto him. The offspring of his body. I bring each and every one before you this morning, Lord, wherever they locate, I'll do what dwell with them. Father, remember them this morning. His staff is in your hand this hour, Lord. Pass by the radio station. Remember the folk and the bungling center and even the chocolate, the do the entire of the gap. The songing of the yard, St. Patrick, I bring before you this hour, blessed Lord, my God and my King. Those by the byway and by the aged, those that cannot help themselves this morning, Master. I bring each and every one before you this hour, Lord. Remember, Lisa, I bring before you that son this hour, Lord. I thanking you for him this hour, blessed Lord. Father, I thanking you for him. Father, I thanking you for the nurses, Lord. Father, after you is the nurses and them, I thanking you for good time and for bad time. I thanking you for all those that work with him this hour, Lord. Father, you bring him home this hour, blessed Lord. I thank you for coming home this hour, Lord. My God and my Redeemer. My Mora. She tiling every day up and down, Lord. But remember your grandmother, remember your grandfather. Remember each and every one this hour, Lord, my God and my King. As you said, the disciple to say, oh, Father, which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, and not as it is in heaven. Give us the days of our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For there is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Boy, the phone and them don't come back yet.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Grenada. Igwe, boy, I've been calling you and I ain't getting you, boy. I know you're, yeah. I know it's tough for you, but I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to take a commercial break, actually, and I will come calling to you, my brother. This is Real 91.9. Stay with us, my friends.
wants to save 30%. Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in the Quasi in Sutez. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
Get the drive with Lucozade Energy. Buy Lucozade and enter for a chance to win the grand prize of a Toyota Hilux. Plus, win up to 500,000 instant prizes, including Fitbit watches, GoPros, earbuds, Amazon gift cards, and free Lucozade. To enter, buy one of the Lucozade Energy promo bottles and look under the cap for your code. Enter it online or send it via WhatsApp, Xpressions, and social media for details. Buy, win, and get the drive with Lucozade Energy today. Lucozade, taste the energy.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, both of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking. what you say when you're talking.
You got to be, you got to be, you got to be. Who said you didn't have to be? Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the WORLD. What? Stick? Well, yeah, that's a picture of me. You like it? Mm-hmm. Me in studio. I keep telling you guys, hey, see, that's one of the computer in the back there. Well, that's a real FM sign. The mics and the other sometimes I believe too many computers. How could one person? I know it's not me. No, not Andre only. Whenever any broadcaster that's in here, they go through that. They go through that, having to manipulate. Big word. Yeah, we're waiting for drumsticks though. But yeah, that's true, ain't it? Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Yes, yes, yes. Hold it. I'll be right back.
You interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low? For one, we size our transformers just for what we need, and we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LED. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
How do you know if it is working?
We pay attention to the usage history table. Over time, our average usage has decreased. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited presents its 90th anniversary Best Kept Kitchen Garden competition. Get involved, complete the forms, and send us your photos of your kitchen garden. Show the judges how you grow your produce. The person with the best kept kitchen garden in each parish will win $900. That's right, $900. Competition ends September 17th, 2022. Entry forms and details can be found on our website at www.grenadacoopbank.com and our social media pages. Enter now and make your parish proud. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
The Ministry of Agriculture, Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives wishes to inform all registered farmers that applications are now being accepted for the 2022 Farm Labor Support Program. The program, which would be administered through the district extension offices, comprise of the following components. 1. Support for the establishment and rehabilitation of tree crops, cocoa, nutmeg, soursop, coconut. 2. Establishment of root crops and staple crops, vegetable, roots, and tubers. 3. Expansion of livestock and protective culture production, vegetables, seedlings, horticulture. All interested registered farmers are encouraged to complete their application form online, which can be found on the ministry's Facebook and other social media pages. Farmers who do not have internet access or who are having difficulty accessing the online document can visit the district extension offices for assistance in completing the application process. The application process is open until Friday, 26 August 2022. Our district extension offices are located at Grenville St. Andrews, 442-7249. Plain St. Patrick's, 442-9416. Black Bay St. John, 440-9049. La Suggest St. David, 440-4862. All cocoa and nutmeg farmers are encouraged to contact their respective organizations in order to access assistance under the Farm Labor Program. In addition, all persons who are interested in working as contractors or laborers under the Farm Labor Program should immediately contact the district extension offices to submit their name, addresses, and contact information. For more information, please contact 440-2708 or your district extension office.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Whatever you do, you gotta be careful. Good morning, Drums.
Hello, good morning.
Talk to me.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. Pastor, good morning. Stalwart, good morning. I read from the word of God, Psalm 16. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. My soul thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord. My goodness endureth not unto thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent in whom is all my delight. This is the end of the scripture reading.
And thank you very much. How are you doing today, my dear?
I'm good, I'm good.
How are the children?
Everybody is not so well because I think they have the cold.
The tea doesn't love good thing, no?
Not at all sometimes. No.
Yeah. What happened? Everybody just like that?
No, not everybody. One must catch a cold and coming here with carnival rain and all kind of thing, you know.
I say don't jump up. I say don't jump up. But don't worry, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
All right, my dear, take care.
Yeah, okay, have a nice day.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Got to be you. Oh boy. Oh, my headphones. Yeah, I have to fix it. Yeah. All right, good. Think I got it? Yeah. So where is let's see if I can find the big guy. Oh, the big guy's there, the big guy's there, the big guy's there. So what do we do? How do you do it this morning? Okay, we can do him like this, and there he is. That's a big guy. And then you can do me like so. Is that okay? Also. Oh, how about so? Okay, so that one. Well, Maseri Amor. That's a nice thing. I wonder if the big guy knows that song. Let me find out. Maseri Amor. Big guy, good morning. How you doing?
Hi, morning. How you doing there?
What?
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. Cool.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. Good morning, Vanessa.
Good morning, who?
Vanessa Lalji.
Oh, no.
Gemma Warwood. Tommy Kamuti. What's up with you, Joe? Yeah.
Me, I'm there.
All right.
I see a lot of people sign up. I'm only seeing 14 likes. You know, we have to all minimum likes per program has to be 50 people. I sent you that
50 has become a number synonymous with Real FM.
Yeah, 50, that's all minimum likes for the morning. And who telling me I wait 100 days and all kind of thing? Only 50 likes per day. And if you can get that 50 likes, I ain't liking it very much. If you're in, come through that 15 likes per day. Gemma, good morning. Gemma, you like already? Come on, Gemma, go on. 50 likes per day. We have some 68 persons already latched on. We need 50 likes per day. If you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, remember I said that we're looking to do 1,000 by the end of September, I think. Yeah, we're looking to be at 1,000. But minimum likes per day. So as soon as you come on, blam, you like. Just like it every day. Every day. Love it. And it's only 50. Carl, I had a good evening. I had a blessed night. And I know if nobody else loves me, God does. And Antonito Peter saying 38 more days.
If nobody likes you, the Ancient of Days does.
Yeah. If nobody likes me, the Ancient of Days does. All right. Errol Bonaparte, have you shared? Are you in like the page yet, Errol? What's up with you? Michelle Barry, come on, do as they say, God, do your civic duty. What's this guy saying? Not manipulate, activate. Oh no, what? Navigate, not manipulate, navigate. I understand that one. Seriously, you and me. You just listen to me baffle. Jackie, you haven't liked the page, the program as yet this morning. Go ahead, like it. Love it up. So, but this girl, instead of she gonna like the program, she loving my shirt. What's wrong? What's wrong with Cynthia? Not Cynthia, but Gemma. Good morning to you, Cynthia. How are you doing? Roy Lewis. Everything good, bro? Karaku and Pretty Man Nick. Wow. So, Carl, tell me now, man, what's going? What's popping with you?
I'm good. Yesterday was a good day for me too.
Okay.
I went to Granville yesterday and I met a few persons who have identified.
Let's not go into who you went, where you went, and who you met as yet, because we have the weather, brother. Well, we have the weather, and I know when you go into that, you will go. So let's take the weather, and then we'll come back to where you went. Because I want to know where you went yesterday. I want to know where you went, and I want to know what you did and who you met. Stay with us. Don't hang up, Carl. You don't hang up. Be good.
It's a hungry world out there. scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
You got to be careful with whatever you do, my friends. You better believe that. Let's say good morning to Andre Charles. Good morning, Dre.
Good morning to you and to listeners of Real FM. And here's what I for today, Wednesday, the 24th August, 2022. Currently, the lights here, winds are calm, barometric pressure 13.9 millibars. That's above normal and rising. Present temperature 25.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 86%. Yesterday's maximum temperature 30 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 18.4 millimeter of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month to 116.8 millimeters. Now to have a look at the forecast for today and tonight. Today we expect some generally fair conditions, becoming partly cloudy at times, mainly during the mid-morning to early afternoon, with brief isolated showers. Maximum temperature 31.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 4 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Hence a small craft advisory is in effect. Tide to be low at 9 a.m., high at 3:30 p.m., and low at 7 p.m. Sunset today at 6:24, rises tomorrow at 5:58. Just a repeat of the forecast, that for today and tonight. Generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times, mainly during the mid-morning to early afternoon, with brief isolated showers. Maximum temperature 31.5 degrees Celsius, and a small craft advisory is in effect. I'm Andre Charles, reporting from the Met Office. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, same to you.
Okay, great. This is real. This is 91.9, scuttling along in the morning time. Yeah, and they say, Andre, are you being chased? No, I'm not being chased. And if ever anyone would want to chase me, then you know what? They have to deal with the big guy. That's the big guy right there. See him? Yeah, he's in meditation or contemplation mood. I don't know which one. Let me see if I can ask him. Let me see if I can ask him what mood he's in. So big guy, tell me, what mood are you in? Meditative mood or what
relaxing mood.
What?
Relaxing mood.
Oh, that is how you relax?
Yeah.
What? I must try that too. People, let me try the relax mood. Yeah, people, let's try the relax mode. We get into position, sit down on your chair.
No. Before you get into that, there are certain things you have to take 2 deep breaths and then smile.
Well, you have to tell them. You have to tell them how to get into the relaxed mood. I'm just telling them make sure they sit down, right? And the relaxed mood.
And then you take 2 deep breaths.
2 deep breaths, he said.
And then you smile. And that's it.
And then you smile?
Yeah, and then you give your face a rest. That's it.
That's it there?
Yeah. Just like that.
And you relax?
Yeah, man.
Oh God, you gonna kill somebody. You gonna kill somebody. But you know we got the weather coming up, right?
Yeah.
Not the weather.
Water.
The water wise thingy. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to look for it. Oh yeah, there it is. Water wise for the 24th. Today's the 24th, right?
Yeah, the 24th. Yeah.
Yeah. It only takes a matter of seconds to get downloaded into the system. And once we download it in the system, then I drag it across into the player, and then I'll play it. So now it shows me that it has been downloaded. And that's what I tell you. When Flow working, they're working. And when the system working, it's working. Right, so we have the water wise ready. About 30 seconds, we're going to play it for you. And let's take out Mr. Charles' name there. And let's get ready for the water wise girl. And then we come back to find out where you've been yesterday, what you've been doing, and who you've been doing it with. Yeah, big man. So stay with us for that, friends. Water wise, that comes in a couple of ticks. This is real 91.9, 91.5. Stay with us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning and welcome to WaterWise, a production of the National Water and Sewage Authority, Nawasa. Thanks for joining us this morning. I am your presenter, Jamila Lewis. Nawasa remains committed to resolving water challenges facing consumers served by the Richmond Hill storage tank over the past few days. Last Friday, a mechanical challenge coupled with the inclement weather affected the distribution system, resulting in an extremely dirty water crisis. Manager of Nawasa's Transmission and Distribution Department, Mr. Ernest Bruno, says Nawasa remains resolute in its efforts to addressing the shortfall and communities will start to see an improvement in supply.
First, I must express my apology on behalf of Nawasa to the residents served by the Richmond Hill tank. And I'm referring to areas such as Marian, Monjaloo, Defu, White Gun, and all the other areas served by the Richmond Hill tank. It's unfortunate that you are going through what you are going through now, but I must let you know that we are doing everything possible. We are working feverishly to restore your water by sometime today. Actually, what happened on Friday, we had multiple breaks on the 5-inch line that comes from the Les Avocats tank via the sedimentation, which goes on to the Richmond Hill, which goes on to the pressure filter. We had multiple breaks on it. As a result, the crew came in and had all these breaks repaired. It was about 3 of them. After repairing the leaks, we proceeded to do our little flushing of the line, and then the water went back to the pressure filter via which it will go on to Richmond Hill. However, after monitoring at around 7 on that evening, we realized that the line developed an airlock. We were able to do the necessary flushing and able to restore the water. During the night, we did the monitoring at the Richmond Hill tank where we saw water was coming in properly. We left there approximately 11 o'clock. The next day, which would have been about 5 on the Saturday morning, when we reached there, we realized that the level of water we expected did not come in. Automatically, we made the necessary change and started moving. The crew was called out and we started looking to see where our problem was. What we realized is that during the night, another airlock developed at the pressure filter. We were able to get persons, as I said before, and did the necessary and get the water restored. This would have taken us to about, on that Saturday, when around 7 o'clock in the evening, PM, we were able to restore the water. Well, by that time, you will know that we were distributing water, so the tank would have become empty. So we then recharged the tank. That would have taken us approximately 4 or 5 hours, at which we did the necessary and bring the water to the required level as to its quality and started distributing. That was done on Saturday. So within the hours of Saturday and Sunday, most of the residents would have gotten water. What we did was try to prioritize the area of Marian, because on the Friday, the area of Monjaloo would have had water. So we now say, let's prioritize the Marian area because we don't want at any time people to go without water for more than 2 days. Well, everything was working fine. Come Sunday morning, we had in our tank approximately half tank. We were able to distribute to everyone. But unfortunately, uncontrolled. The inclement weather stepped in on Sunday. A great deal of rain fell. As a result, the water became heavily turbid. I must say turbid is a scientific word maybe for dirty water. Our water was very dirty. If the turbidity level required is between 0 to 5, that water that we were receiving now was approximately 400 and beyond. Unfortunately, our system does not allow us to treat that water within a short period of time. So we're working feverishly, doing the necessaries, flushing the lines, flushing the tanks, and doing everything.
Nawasa's Transmission and Distribution Manager, Mr. Ernest Bruno. Nawasa thanks consumers for their understanding and patience during the restoration period. Well, that's a wrap on this morning's presentation of WaterWise. On behalf of the entire team at Nawasa, I am Jamila Lewis, wishing you a wonderful day.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
Back with a bang. Hit it up with my good guy Carl Keaton. He's in the relaxing mood. That's the new way to relax. That's a new way to relax. So if you see me like this at any morning, it's because I relax. Carl.
What's up?
I'm relaxing.
All right, you look good relaxing.
Thank you. You want to say anything? You can talk, I'm relaxing.
Wow.
I'm really relaxing.
It's a relaxing morning.
What's that?
A relaxing morning.
I don't know. You tell me.
You're the one that's saying you're relaxing. Political Wednesdays.
Yeah.
What's Wednesday, August 22. And before we went to WaterWise, I indicated I was in the Granville area.
Now, something happened with the echo call. Check on your phone. Did that thing that usually switch off? Is it on?
I don't know. And I'm outside, so I don't know why it's echoing.
Yeah, you sung better now. You sung a bit better.
Yeah, actually, was Granville yesterday, and a few persons identified themselves as being part of the 50. And one lady says to me, she listens every day. As a matter of fact, I went to purchase something at her store. And since I walk in, she said, Carl Keaton, and I was like, yeah. She said, I'm one of the 50. And she made a small request, which I told her I'll try my utmost to satisfy. If she does want a little pep from the scriptures, the book of scriptures, so being one of the 50, I cannot deny her that.
Hold on there, Carl. And I understand, and I will let you. Okay, go ahead, and then I'll tell you afterwards. Go ahead.
No. Tell me.
No. Go ahead, and then I'll tell you afterwards. Go ahead.
A word to the wise is enough, so speak.
That's why I said go ahead. So a word to the wise is enough. Most definitely. Go ahead, my brother. I got you.
Yeah, so I choose to speak on the Psalms 19 verses 7. And it says, the law of the Lord is perfect, comforting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, it makes wise the simple. The author of that, David, at the time this was written or scribed, he did not have the whole book of scriptures to consult, but he had the full record of the statutes and precepts of the Ancient of Days given to Israel by tablet in the written form. Flawless. And as such, it revives the soul. It gives life to those who heed the word of the Ancient of Days. It is the Ancient of Days in these scriptures is a perfect revelation of himself. So that one of the 50, I hope you understand this, and I hope it makes your day. Because at the end of the day, we are servants of the 50. I have discharged that burden, Andrea.
You want me to speak now?
Yeah.
That is what you'd like. All right. No, what I was saying was this, Carl. As the 50th person said that they wanted to have a bit of scripture, be energized.
Yeah.
But what I was going to tell them is that what they need to do is to join the program earlier.
Yeah.
And then you'll get the prayer. We have prayer by a different person every day for the 5 days. And then they'll get a scripture reading by drumstick. So I was saying that basically is what takes care of that. That's what I was trying. But I thought that after carefully thinking quickly, it made sense to fulfill the person's wishes and then let them know what they needed to do. Yeah?
Great.
Right. So that's what I was saying. We are 34 yet now, Carl. We have 123 or so persons already. The numbers are climbing, and we only got 34 likes. So that means everybody didn't like this thing. Well, if they didn't like it, let me just stop it. Yeah, Carl, what do you feel?
They have to show the love, man.
They have to show the love. So show the love with a like. Come on. It's only 50. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for much. Is that too much? As my good friend Anthony Peter say, hulk up the likes, folks, hulk up the likes. And I get by hulk, he means big. He wants 100, but I'll be satisfied with 50. I'll be satisfied with 50. We're going from people learn to count differently, Carl. We was at 34. I say hulk up the likes, it got to 42 instantly. So that's how we check in these days. When you reach 33, 34, 42. Yeah. But again, Carl, I must say to you that I'm feeling it for the ego, eh?
For the ego?
Uh-huh.
I had a conversation with him yesterday, and he explained the thing, and it's,
Yeah, so he can't really come in. He can't come in.
I can't see how he feels, but having an idea of the thought process.
Yeah.
But what was instructive and I was happy about after the conversation was most of the information he have it stored otherwise.
Yeah. Most of the information, as we do here, because most of the information we stored in the cloud, and we have information on one system backed up on another system, and some of it in the cloud. We're looking to put all of it in the cloud, but that's going to take some doing. So if you have backup, the chances of you losing anything would be rather slim. So what's new? What's exciting? I know something new.
Tell me.
You really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing that you eat a lot of okra.
No. So you tell me my mother on it? No. You're disrespecting Rastafari. You know, you're behaving like you don't want King Selassie in Ethiopia.
Okra is a good food.
Yeah, all right. War is a good thing, but it's how it happens.
Okay.
You understand? So okra is a good thing, but it's how you say it. You understand? Anyway, Carl. Boy, I understand that Mr. Diali is no longer going to be the Chamber of Commerce representative in in what you call it, in the Senate. Yeah, he's not going to be. I understand that there's a gentleman, Salim Rahman. Yeah, you have your phone kicking off on you, boy. I can hear it every time. It echoes on me. That's why we need to get you a device to use outside of that phone, because the echo that comes back in my head whenever somebody calls you or sends you a message, it kills. But anyway, yeah, I understand that one Salim Rahman is earmarked to take that thing. The Rahman family, most folks will not spice style, No. That's the mistake a lot of people make. Ever heard of a guy called Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby is the uncle of the person we're talking about to go into the Senate,
Yeah, but you see, you're not answering my question. You're
yes.
answering
I know. I know of Bobby.
Right. Now, Bobby came to Grenada first. It wasn't Spice Style with Treaders. That came afterwards. Bobby was Bobby's Tire Mart. Right over, well, not over, but the Scott Street. Scott Street.
Yeah.
The police station, you can look down on the police headquarters. Is that it?
What street?
Herbert Blaze Street now. Man. Yeah, Herbert Blaze Street now. Yeah.
Tyrrell Street then.
Tyrrell Street then, yeah. Now, you can look down on the police headquarters, the Bobby's Tire Mart. Bobby came here first, and Bobby was the bastion, if that's a correct word to use, of table tennis in Grenada. He was the one who supported table tennis in and out. Ray Roberts can tell you a lot about that. Now, then came the other brothers like Azam and so. And I believe then came Azam and was it Zach? And Zach should be listening. Good morning, Zach. Wherever you are. I know Zach should be.
My boy Zach.
Well, oh yeah, yourself and Zach are pretty good friends. That is true. That is so true. So then came Azam. So there's Bobby and then Azam, and then Azam did the Spice Isle with Treaders thing. And Bobby, of course, has transitioned. So he's gone, but was a driving force behind table tennis in Grenada. You didn't have a table tennis competition in the 70s and early 80s there, and it had nothing to do with Bobby's Tire Mart. It had something to do with Bobby's Tire Mart. Don't know who owns the building now, but that's where he was. Now, his nephew is the one who is earmarked, called to be in the Senate. Now, that's pretty interesting. He is a Muslim, a devout Muslim at that. So what I did was, because we pride ourselves, and I say that quote unquote, we pride ourselves into being a Christian society. Yeah. So being a Christian society, I was wondering, how do we deal with someone of a Muslim faith in in Parliament, in the Senate at that. How was that going to happen? So I reached out to someone who knew a bit about the Muslim faith. And I said, well, how is that person going to swear in? Is it going to be no swearing in for the person? Or the person is going to use the Bible? And the gentleman I reached out to said to me, no, Andre, there will be a swearing in, but the Quran will be used instead of the Bible. You have somebody coming in there and you're going, ow, ooh, these people are going to kill me. Yeah. So he's going to be swearing in, if that is the case, with the Quran and not the Bible. The other thing is, I said, well, would he pledge allegiance to the Queen and her successors? And what do you think the answer was, Carl?
I don't know the answer.
No, I didn't say you know. I said, what do you think the answer was? What do you think the answer was?
Based on the Westminster style, he has to.
Based on the Westminster style, he has to. That is not an answer to the question. I'll repeat the question. What do you think the gentleman's answer was as it relates to will Salim pledge allegiance to the Queen and all her successors?
Already answered. I can tell you, I don't know him.
I didn't say, you see, knowing and what you think is
I
two
don't
different
know,
things.
Andre, I don't know.
Well, what do you think? You're not thinking? Come on. It's either you
Well,
think you
I'm
will
not
or
a
you
mind
think you
reader.
won't.
I don't know. I'm not doing 55 in the 54.
I'm still waiting on you.
Well, Andre, I don't know. I can't say nothing other than I don't know. I don't know what the person thinking, Andre. And sight on the Westminster side is should. So I don't know.
Ouch. That is going. Tell them people not to do that, Nakal. Tell you people no, it's killing. The feedback that comes into the headphones is killing. But in any event, some people play hardball and some people don't. But that's the way life goes. You don't expect everything to go the way you would like them to go. Sometimes they don't go anywhere at all. In any event, based on what my Muslim friend said to me, he will pledge allegiance to the Queen and because it is the law of the land. And they have to. Muslims, he said to me, as with everybody else, has to obey the law of the land. So, therefore, he will be pledging. If it happens that he is selected as the senator, I'm talking Salim here, he will be pledging allegiance to his support to the Queen and her successors. That I found a little bit kind of thing, but it shows how little I know about the Muslim faith. I don't know very much. Do you?
No, I don't know much, but what happens, Andre, when you take the oath and as you say, you establish with your friend that he'll be using the Quran to take the oath. The oath is basically pledging allegiance to the Queen, her heirs and successors, So once you take the oath, you pledging allegiance to Regina. That is basically the oath you're taking. And it is before God and man. But knowing a little bit of the particular gentleman, as you say, he's a devoted Muslim. What I do know or heard about him is a straight up guy who has his principles. Bearing in mind his uncle Zach and I does very well. So
hold on. We have a caller here. Good morning.
Morning, Andre. No, I was listening to discussion, and yes, it is correct that he would have to swear. He swears in with the Quran, because the Constitution of Grenada makes provision for all faiths. So it's nothing specific that says that you have to swear in on a Bible. If you check the Constitution, it isn't specific that when a government official is being sworn in, that they swear in using a Bible. They could use a Quran or a Bhagavad Gita, or they could use nothing at all, as has been done. We have had a member of the parliament before who is basically an atheist, and they could make an affirmation. Even in the swearing allegiance to the Queen, it ends with "So help me God," and it makes provision that there is a second version of that can be used for individuals that are not Christian. So I just wanted to put that in there in the discussion.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
All right, brother.
Okay. And hey, hello.
Yes, sir.
You there? Interesting that for the first time we have someone of Muslim faith entering the corridors of power, as Carl Caton likes to use that word, that statement, that phrase.
Well, Andre, we're getting close to 50 years as a nation, and it means that we're developing and that we are all encompassing now, so that people of different faiths are entering the parliament. And so here in Grenada, we see in the UK, there's a high possibility of a Hindu becoming the prime minister of the UK, and I'm not sure how that one is going to work out, considering the head of the Anglican Church, etc., is there. But we have a Hindu who's become, most likely he's the one that's polling the best to become the next prime minister of the UK. And if we have a person who is of the Muslim faith entering into the parliament here, I say that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. We have a new perspective, a different perspective in relation to the discussions that will be taking place there. I think it's a positive move, a positive development.
Well, I like the fact that the Chamber of Commerce, I like the fact that they have decided that, hey, no one person stays in this, and just go on and on and on. And one can say safely here that they are teaching the union a thing or two about the politics of the island, about the politics of the country, that hey, it shouldn't be that one person just hogs this thing, as how Chester Humphrey hogged it for all these years. It's like only Chester, there was nobody else in the union. And then after Chester Humphrey, Monday just continues to hog it. You know,
he's been there 2 cycles, I think, Monday.
Hog is hog. Hog is hog. You understand? Come on. Stop hogging the thing.
But the good part of this with the appointment is I think that the Chamber of Commerce is looking at the person's ability, as opposed to what religion they are or where their ancestry comes from or anything like that. They're looking at the person's ability to be able to discuss and bring forward their position on issues. So as I said, I think it's a good move in all directions, inclusive of the last point, which is very important that you've just made, of the chamber now deciding to try something new.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily, but it's not about trying anything new. The chamber has decided that Diali would have served them well in the Senate, and it is time for somebody else to serve in the Senate. And Monday has served the union well. It is time to get rid of Monday.
I think the unions will make that decision.
Yeah, well,
they're
still going to make the decision, but it doesn't mean that I can't say something on it. Carl, what do you think?
I don't believe change for change's sake. Now I believe you have to have a competent and capable person. I don't believe in change for change's sake.
The majority of Grenadians believed in change for change's sake, and now the change shaking in their pocket bad. Carl, what do you think? Should Monday change, Carl?
It depends on the union.
Well, we know that. Carl, you've been very passive. This morning, you're rather passive, my friend. I'm not telling you, you're going, all it I know it depends on the union, but your opinion is what I asked, not the union's opinion. So, what do you think? Hello?
I haven't given that any thought to vent an opinion.
Oh, okay. No, that's good. So, Sheldon, you good?
Yes, madam, I'm good.
Okay, Natalia is saying good morning to you. And
Morning, Tati, and morning to your mom and your dad.
All right, then. So, take care of yourself, bro.
All right, have a blessed one.
Okay, great, good. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Andre Donald together. Call Caton on a political Wednesday morning. So, we have another caller, brother. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andre. Good morning to Mr. Carl. And good morning to Mr. Sheldon Scott. We just spoke to you.
Yeah, hold on. Carl, you hearing him, right? Hold on, Cliff. You hearing him?
And the rest of Grenada.
All right, go ahead, Cliff.
Mr. Carl, be very careful. Mr. Andre is bowling a lot of spins this morning. So if you ain't bat well, the wicketkeeper may catch you behind the wicket. So be very careful. He's bowling spins. So not to let him bowl you out or catch. Okay? Just a warning for you, eh? You see bowling a lot of spins. So be careful of your bat. In terms of what you all were saying, Mr. Chester Humphrey didn't believe or don't believe in prayers when as the leader of the when he was leader of the Senate, and whenever time to pray, somebody else pray. So we could see changes make, and I too believe in change for change's sake, not just change. So, and I did hear Mr. Diali said, and he think he have give it a rest, as he would not have opened himself for a position again and to serve as a senator. I think I heard him say that in a forum. So whoever comes in that the chambers support, hats off to them. In terms of the setting of the parliament, I have not heard all the persons yet. I'm not too sure if the NMP side of the parliament or the opposition side of the parliament have their 3 persons for the Senate. I don't know if you all heard that. If you could give me the names of the 3 persons. I haven't heard that yet. I know that they had some problem with the person from Caricom, Stuart or whatever. And I'm not sure.
Problem? Was there a problem?
Well, yes, there was a problem to an extent.
No.
Based on what we heard on the news.
Oh.
Yeah,
what did you hear? What did you hear the NNP say?
The NNP said that what I heard from Mr. Bowler's point of view is that the lady was selected and she declined after consideration. Right? And he doesn't know whether it's family matter or personal matter because she has just had a young child. And he made that. So that's what I heard. But
that doesn't say, does that speak to there being a problem?
Well, in that she had already given consideration to the Prime Minister and then called back to say that she's not going to accept the position or whatnot.
Question still not answered. Is there a problem?
Well, there was a problem to an extent because.
Would you prefer to use the word that there was a concern?
A concern that made because if she had given the
just yes or no, would you prefer?
No, I won't answer yes or no.
Well, I'm asking, would you prefer to use the word concern? It's either you want to use the word concern.
No, I'm not prepared to use the word concern.
Well, okay then, fine, continue. Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Yeah. So there you did the yes or no for me anyway. So go ahead. Okay.
That's why I said the spin to bowling. You catch me, but you have a next man batting there. Let's hope that you will not catch him.
I don't need to catch anybody. Go ahead, my friend.
Right. But so I said I'm not too sure of who the whole Senate is made up of. So if you have it, if you could give me, I wouldn't mind. There is old talk around too. Old talk again. I'm saying that that's not official. That the Governor General will go after the throne speech, and I'm hearing old talk again that the Governor General will stay because go or stay, you have to pay the Governor General the same salary until they depart, which I totally do not favor at all.
Go and change the constitution.
Huh?
Go and change the
No,
constitution.
I'm not changing the constitution. I'm talking about me. Clifford doesn't favor that, but the constitution is what it says. I'm saying I don't support it. To pay the governor general, any governor general, all governor general, their full salary when they diminish office until death. I do not support it.
So that's their pension, Clifford.
I said to pay them their full
I understand
salary.
what you said. I'm just saying that's their pension.
Yes, but I'm saying I do.
Everybody
not
gets a pension. Everybody
yeah,
who works gets a pension.
Everybody shouldn't get their full pension, their full salary as their pension.
Some are more equal than some. Never heard that?
We hear that, but again, if we go to say that, we will be perhaps blaspheming the scripture.
We are not blaspheming. Some are more equal than some, like it or not.
The scripture didn't say that. So you see, we might be blaspheming if we follow that.
I bet I can get my friend Carl Caton to tell you somewhere in the scripture where.
Yeah, but I'm sure you won't be able to tell me that because all man are equal. The scripture say.
Brother Caton, Carl.
So there is contradiction in scripture now.
Can you find anywhere in the scripture where it says that some are more equal than others? Can we find that? No, but is it? But do you think it's there?
I don't know. We got to look.
Carl, bad. Don't be careful. Watch the umpire too. Watch the umpire too, Carl.
So you're
trying.
trying.
The man spinning at everybody's mind. Watch the umpire.
You're trying to say the umpire thief, you know?
I didn't say that. I said anything could happen on the match. Anything could happen. But so far, Carl holding the bat good.
You hold the bat good.
Yeah. So Carl continue, eh?
All right, Cliff, have a nice day.
At all. This guy gone to sleep.
Well,
no, man, all right here.
You there? Well, you
yeah,
the man go get you run out of stump out, you know?
The elders.
All right. So please, if you have the names of the Senate, let me have them, please.
The names of the senators?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know if I could remember the names of the senators at this particular point in time.
It's not published yet on your.
I don't know if I can remember the senators for the opposition senators. Wow, I don't even remember their names. Carl, do you remember the names of the opposition senators? Carl, remember?
I think Mr. Cox and the next one they're coming right now.
The next, there's a young man, yes.
Oh yeah, the man from Happy.
On the Breezan area.
To be exact.
Franklin or something so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so those are the two. There's a third one to be named by the opposition.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, I understand. Based on what my sources seem to be pointing, there is someone already identified. Don't know if it's gonna happen before or maybe on the day of on the day Parliament opens. It can also happen on that day.
Okay.
In relation to government senators, Carl, do you remember them?
The AG's one, Miss Claudette.
Yeah,
the education guy, the guy from Northwest is one.
Minister Andrews, and then also Minister Thomas. That's three.
I think the only guy from Victoria is a senator too.
Is he a senator? Yes, he is a senator, and also Senator the Agriculture, Adrian Thomas. All right, so that's 5. Who is number 6? Who is number 6? Can't pull out that number 6 out of the hat at this time. So Neilon Franklin is the young man from Brizan. Yeah, that's who it is. So
we have the person, Mr.
Oh, and the Minister for Health, Gaeton Lacrette, is a senator. So those are the 6.
And you Thomas.
Yeah, I called him. Thomas. Yeah, I called Gloria. I called and I called Adrian. So there are 2 Thomases: the Adrian Thomas and Gloria Thomas. And Quinns. That's from St. Mark.
And by virtue of being the president of the Senate, Miss Williams is a senator too.
She is, yeah, she is a senator because you have you're gonna have something like what, 13 senators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So there you have it, Cliff. If you have Mr. Sinclair to swear in as a senator,
yeah,
and then you have Salim Rahman, who is expected to pick up the position as the one representing the Chamber of Commerce. Monday Lewis, I don't know if he's going to be the one picking up for the union. So that's three. That's three. And then Nolan Cox and Nealon Franklin. And the third one to be named by the opposition. So that would make it 6 when they name that third one.
What you're saying is that the Labour have not named somebody yet?
Well, I have not heard them to make any change from Senator Monday.
Well,
I have not heard, but then it's possible. You never know.
No, I don't expect them to make any change. Personally, I don't expect them to make changes. While he is the Senator for Labour, he have been more or less, how should we use the word? He have been more or less seen to be in the favor of the NDC. I prefer to use that word. Right? There is one last question I want to ask you. In your listening, and Mr. Caton too, the words coming from Miss Claudette as Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, and the word coming from the union, how do you compare in terms of the matter with the persons that are sent home? I want you, if you could give me your both about your opinion on that situation. In the statement made by Ms. Claudette in her capacity as legal representative for the government, and in comparison to what the two present union leaders are saying, and based on my understanding, the union is taking the matter further on. So if the Prime Minister have not given them or does not give them a hearing, let me hear your opinion. Thank you.
All right. Call.
Well, before I answer the thing about Clark, the AG, Clifford made a statement as it relates to Monday about in favor, but Monday made some statements last May Day. I don't think the government of the day would have been pleased when you talk about I think it's the Calabash affair or whatsoever. So to say that is that I'm not in agreement with Clifford on that one. Although in some of the appointments outside of the opposition appointments in the Senate, you have to recognize what here is at play, and the fact that the wagon has been circled to add weight to a particular side in that point. So persons have to see what is at play here. Some of the appointments would add weight to one side and not one side. As it relates to what the AG said, it comes into play as what we've been seeing playing out on American TV in recent years, what I call alternative facts. Because what she is alluded to, and conventional wisdom or common sense tends to not to agree with her. The fact that persons were given letters, and those letters was fact because we all saw those letters. So it was not something make up or rumor. The reasons for the termination of those persons' employment, whether it be permanent, whether it be temporary, came under a particular section of the PSC Public Service Rules and Orders. But what she is purporting to say is if you have to make somebody go terminate one service under a rule of the Public Service Commission. It should be the Public Service Commission to deal with that person. So if you're saying, oh, they're not prominent, so that means the Public Service Commission should deal with them, so you could deal with them. Then why use the public service rules to deal with them? Because if you're saying technically the public service, because they're using the word temporary. That is what they're using, temporary. But if they are temporary, why use the public service rules to treat with them or to deal with them? And any persons that the rules would make what the public service rules would affect, it is the Public Service Commission to deal with these people. So what the AG was doing, in my view, is just blowing hot air and justifying victimization. Because when Mr. Grimes spoke, he explained why he came to the junction of victimization. And is she trying to present alternative facts as to, and when I say alternative facts, are different of facts as to what Mr. Grimes said, she's simply a straight case of supporting victimization because the shoe is on the other foot. And that is my view on that whole fiasco with them.
Carl, something just came in here on my personal WhatsApp, and it says here, you know, it makes it, to put it in a nutshell, to squeeze it together, it's like Minister Joseph is compromised, and compromised badly. No, the thing that came in on the WhatsApp doesn't say that, but I'm just saying that she's compromised. Because, Carl, in her capacity as the Attorney General, she has spoken.
Yes.
What happens when that reaches to her in her capacity as the Minister for Labor?
And Andre, here's the crux of the matter, and what Minister Joseph has to understand. In campaigning, certain things you could say in campaigning because you're campaigning for the National Democratic Congress. When you become the AG, you become the AG for the whole of Grenada. You cannot speak in the capacity of the National Democratic Congress. So when you go on these programs and them, you ought to know what you're saying. So you cannot continue to speak as the National Democratic Congress or the mouthpiece for the National Democratic Congress. The Office of Attorney General and Labor Minister ought to have your couch in your discussion different. And you rightly say, when the matter reach before her, there are straight case where she had to recuse herself based on her utterance now. She cannot properly deal with that matter. And all the time we on Real FM was telling people about inexperience. And person never understood what we were saying. And that is a case in point of inexperience. It's like what people are saying, you put in your foot in your mouth. You cannot hold in that particular offices and then ventilating your personal views, because you have become the Attorney General of Grenada. You know, the Attorney General for the National Democratic Congress. And that is something this administration has to understand and get into the head quickly. The election has done. You has received the mandate of the people. So you have to govern the people. You not know NDC government. You the government of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada, as you like to say. So Claudette Joseph has to understand that. But then again, the same thing we've been saying on Real FM, inexperience, youthful, arrogance. Because if you listen to the AG making this statement, you could hear the arrogance in the tone. And because they have this mantra, and it's that. You cannot govern and say, and it's that. You understand what I'm saying? So she has to be careful how she couch what she say on those programs. Campaign done, you win. Now you have to govern and hold the office. Hold it with some esteem And remember, you're not campaigning anymore. NDC has won the election.
Is there
Get
conflict
up
of
in the pipe
interest?
and smoke it.
Conflict of interest here, Carl?
Definitely. And being the AG, there's another matter which she should speak on what she was speaking on, the matter of the warden. Because she's the legal advisor to go to the cabinet. And she has a matter in court with a traffic warden. And that is something we're not hearing about.
So that matter should be thrown out?
It should be ventilated, deal with in some capacity. Because you can't have the legal advisor to the cabinet having court matter with citizens.
Well, they could have a court matter with a citizen, but with a public officer is a different thing. In public matters, because anybody could take out a matter against against anybody.
So that is a matter we need to hear the AG speak on. Andre.
Yes.
Only ignorant people find glory in another man losing his bread. And it seems like the AG found glory in these people that are losing their bread. Because she was unapologetic and she was supporting victimization. To be transformative, Andre, you must first learn to work with everybody, ordinary people who don't look like you, who don't think like you, who don't have the same political agenda like you, who don't have the same level of belief like you. And that is true transformation. So when you speak of transformation and you're going and utter these words and you're glorifying victimization, you cannot come and tell me what you're willing for transformation. And transformation has to start with the AG. You're still bitter, you're still angry, you win, but you're sounding bitter and angry. And that is something we all should look at. And I, in particular, give them a warning about the whole setup of inexperience. So when people speak of and saying, oh, you know this, here is it at play. Institutional knowledge. If she had institutional knowledge about the office of the Attorney General and the office of the Minister of Labor, she would not have been on this program making these utterances. When this question was put to her, it's like, you know, you have something in law, and she's a lawyer, so she should know. You have certain matter when they say sub judice or the matter they in court or what, you have not discussed it otherwise. And that was one which she had to say, watch, based on the office I hold now, is not something I would want to speak on because he might end up coming before me. So any decision she make now, when it come before, people won't take it meaningfully. They go say, well, she already made she mind up already. And now to go back to give a decision against what she just say, go make her look ordinary in a bind. So all intention and purposes, she don't jackass the thing. It's like biasness. She bias. You understand what I'm telling you? And that is the crux of the matter.
So the interesting question.
And I'll go back and emphasize the point. Only ignorant, spiteful, wicked people would find glory in another man losing his bread. And when you listen to AG, she found glory in those small people losing their bread. She was unapologetic. She showed no empathy to the people. She was justifying victimization.
Real 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. The time has now moved on to 25 minutes, and that's after the 8 o'clock hour. Sitting here with Carl Caton this morning on Political Wednesday. We're going to take a commercial break, friends, and we will be back. Stay with us.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequentation, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Dear customers, as we do our part to limit the impact of COVID-19 in Grenada, Grenlec remains committed to providing a service you can depend on. And in these challenging times, we appreciate your effort to keep your account current. Our 24-hour mobile and online services are great for convenience and maintaining social distance. Call 237 for 24-hour bill balances or to report faults and emergencies. Pay your bills online with internet banking, available with Republic, First Caribbean, and Grenada Cooperative Bank. For other queries, email customer support@grenlec.com. Together, we can keep each other safe. Together, we will smile again.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
Hey, I know it's too. Almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in the Quasi in Sutez. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access. And I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
Sutters Pharmacy start working with you on your health challenges.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. How you move when you're moving, which direction you're going. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
In your search for happiness, you gotta leave a little room for loneliness. More things could happen all of a sudden before you realize it's only a disguise. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. With what you do and how you're doing it. If you do, when you're doing it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
a winner. You a winner. We are winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one later ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch in stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price. And they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Seasons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Seasons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Seasons. Seasons. Express your style with Color by Seasons.
I'm a winner. You a winner. We are winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one later ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch in stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Call Kate, I know you're there with me. I'm coming to you just about now, brother. You will see this call. Don't know how much you can make out of that, but that is what you'll be seeing. Let me see if I can add myself to you, or if we go, then yeah, you add you. How come I'm not seeing you, Carl? That's kind of strange. Let's see what happens then. There's a power issue. And I've made contact with someone who can come and have a look at it. All our lights all our lights went. And that's why you're seeing me in sort of a like this kind of silhouette kind of darkness thingy. Okay, Carl, are you Is he trying to come back? Oh no, where's it's my phone. Let me see if I get any message from anyone there. Yeah, I did reach out. Did I reach out to the electrician? Yes, I did do that. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can. I see Carl is there. So let's see if we can add him again. Oh yeah, there he is now. God. Hi Carl. You there?
Yeah, man.
All right, good. Wow. It's like the lack of power gave you a volume or something. You nearly burst my ears bell there because to my grandmother, man. You want to
Nah,
knock out it.
the phone was a bit close to me.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, the question is no, all is not okay. There was an issue, but there is still an issue. If you realize, you'll see that you're not seeing me as clearly as before. And the lights.
Like I seen you in melanin, man.
Yeah, but in as much as you try to get me to laugh, no, I'm not. I can't laugh. The lights went in the entire portion of the building where I'm at here, and just the lights went. Everything else is on and running. All the computers are on, but just the lights, just a noise, and the lights went off. So I've since called the electrician. He's not available. He's not close. So he's trying to see if he can find someone else to come and have a look-see to see what is the thing. Somebody sent and say, hey, did you check the breakers? Yes, I did check the breakers. And there's a thing which says do not monkey with electrical things, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna monkey with it. All right. So where were we? Because all this sort of sent me in sort of a topsy-turvy.
The AG.
The AG. That's where you were, right? You're
Because
the one speaking to it. Yeah.
I have a particular question to ask the AG.
And that
Seeing that she could support victimization and she using she office to do it. And I passed and I started it. But the big question is, in her private capacity, she brought a matter in the court and saying the wardens was illegal. Seeing that she's the advisor to cabinet, the legal advisor to cabinet, that's the work of the AG. Tell us, what is her view on the wardens now? Because in her private capacity, she brought a matter in court. And one of her points was that the wardens was illegal. So are you presiding over something that you believe to be illegal? Or was it just election gimmicks? That is the things they have to clear the air on. And that is not looking at things through no political lens. That is facts. Because there's a matter in court where she, and one of her grounds is that the wardens are illegal. Now that she is the legal advisor to cabinet, tell us. Because I think that is important, because the government said unless and until you don't have nothing important to tell the people, they wouldn't have cabinet brief. I think this is a matter that should be discussed in cabinet and brief the nation. Whether this government has the same belief like the AG that it is the wardens are illegal, Andrew. And that is a serious question. And I hope that this question and Parliament opening, and I hope that is one of the questions that will be placed in Parliament. Ask. You could ask those questions. And
you have a caller here. Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Andre.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Carl, I tend to support the answer you gave to the question that I asked you. But the goodly lady also said that as far as she's concerned, she's seen no wrong in what the permanent secretary have done. It is a justified send home. So if now the unions are taking it to court, are taking it for arbitration or taking it to court because the union say that they're going to go as far up as speaking to the Prime Minister. They want an audience with the Prime Minister. So what would be her? Because she's the Attorney General. She's the one to advise the Prime Minister, and she's saying, she's on record saying on Sunday that she see no wrong. She think what they're done is justification. There's enough room to send home those that they send home. That is what she's saying. So what I want to know is what will happen there?
Carl,
Yeah, Andre. The other thing about it, receiving some information from a particular source that indicated that a discussion of that same matter with somebody from the particular union and the AG was held, and what this source was purporting to say that the AG was thinking that she didn't have enough information, and then all of a sudden she justifying the action. So I don't know what's going on in this country. I don't know. And then we always talk about perceived corruption or real corruption. But here's what it is. Here's the AG and them parading and dancing around and forgetting you have a particular time when the people go make a decision again. Andre, before I go far, I must mention a particular matter, and it's something I'm looking at, and we have to understand what is here. The matter with the Anderson Peters case, we've been following it because all man Jack had their opinion on it. The court ruled in a particular way. Some men pleaded guilty, they was fined and so on, and then the lawyers for the persons who pleaded guilty and things sought to bring a matter in court, which the director of public prosecution exercised one of his his thing and gnarly pros throw out. We didn't see them throw out the case. But whilst browsing to social media last night, I saw something that made me sit up in my chair. And I heard Mr. Hood, Codrington Hood, was calling on the Prime Minister.
Hold on, you're saying two things here, Con. Just want to make sure. You saw or you heard? Because you're saying you saw
and
you heard.
I saw and heard. There was a clip on GBN.
Okay, great.
With
good.
Mr. Hood stating that he calling on the Prime Minister to deal with the Director of Public Prosecution.
But that
and the
can't
Director
happen?
of Public Prosecution.
That cannot happen?
Well, what about separation of powers? If we start
That's
to do
it cannot happen.
If we advocating this stupidness, we advocating anarchy, you know.
But doesn't the a learned luminary like Mr. Hood, doesn't he know that there is definitely separation of powers and the Prime Minister cannot step in any matter as it relates to the Director of Public Prosecution?
No, I make that point. Today's Political Wednesday. And I'm making that point to say we don't know what promises were made. You remember since after election, I tell you, Andre, there are a lot of personal promises made. And the personal promises will go run this administration into problem. So we don't know if that is the same kind of promises that was made in the Malta case. We don't. So if he is bold enough to asking the Prime Minister on what we term national TV to deal with the Director of Public Prosecution, and the Director of Public Prosecution is a creature of statute, he's not a man who just go there and see, well, I is that. If he advocating that to the Prime Minister, I wait to see what happening. So that what I tell you, when I heard that, I sat up in my chair. Andre, before we go, there's a matter I must speak of. And I need to speak of it, so I need the time to speak of it. In recent time, there's a particular move on to justify as how the AG has justified the taking away of the bread of these few little people. There's a move, and if you read a lot of things on social media, to victimize certain senior police officers in the RGPF. there's a move to victimize based on the utterance and writings of a lot of persons who give indication and cue to this present administration. In so much as, in some areas, junior officers are now doing things and making decisions without consulting senior officers. So I ask the question here now, Andre, is that part or was that part of the transformation that we've been hearing? Because transform is not to be the same. Eh? So if junior officers now are making decisions without consulting senior officers, was that the transformation advocated? You understand what I'm saying? And all they talk about the National Democratic Congress during the campaign, because they spoke directly to police officers during the campaign, and that was a brilliant move, I must comment. It was a brilliant move on their part. That they spoke directly to police officers. They promised police officers to fix police stations. They promised police officers that they will pay the pension and gratuity forthwith. They promised police officers that they will deal with the pay and grade issue of 1995. So they promised. And the police officers, by all indication, hook, line, and sinker, believed in the promise. So with junior officers making particular decisions without consulting with their seniors. And what is instructive to note, Andre, information reaching me, because I told you after the program yesterday, I would take out my dark shades and put my Mako knob on. Junior officers, it is alleged, are getting information directly from senior officers at the administrative realm of the RGPF. So senior officers at their jurisdiction do stand a chance once they are perceived not to be a particular color. Is this transformation? And this is one of the cases when I say, please, Commissioner of Police, please, the Prime Minister, the Minister of National Security, make a better try, please, or explain to us if that is part of the transformation. Now, as we here I have a question to ask with two parts to the Commissioner of Police and by extension the Minister of National Security. And it would not be fair of me if I didn't ask it. It is public knowledge that in the recent past there were 2 investigations, because it's public knowledge, with one Superintendent Vanny Cohen, one the voice note gate, 2 the firearm issue in Victoria. I want to know, and the people want to know, and the people in Grenville yesterday tell me, Master Carl, find out what is the state of this investigation. Is this transformation? Because the same person involved in those investigations from since the 23rd of June has assumed a powerful position within the realm of administration, in the administrative realm of the RGPF. So we want to know if transformation, what it is. Because you say you will deal with perceived or real corruption. You say it's not business as usual. And seeing that you planning to victimize Tafawa Pierre and Michelle, you setting the table to victimize them. I want to know, and the people want to know, and even the 50 people, what you say does listen to this radio station, they want to know what is the state of investigation, what is the state, or what is the stage of the investigation involving Mr. Cohen in terms of the voice note gate and in terms of the firearm gate. We want to know because in recent times he had assumed a powerful position within the administrative realm of the RGPF. Are those investigations concluded? Was he vindicated? We must know. Because you want persons who have confidence in the RGPF. We want persons to have confidence, Andre Donald, within the RGPF. And if he would be one making major decisions on behalf of the RGPF, are we to assume that that is the transformation you're speaking of? No, I don't know. I don't. I won't consider myself bright. I'm not the repository of every knowledge, so I don't know. Please, Mr. PM, make a better try. Please, COP. We want to know because the people want to have confidence in the RGPF. Because remember, Mr. PM and Minister of National Security and Mr. COP, the fear of crime is worse than crime. So confidence in the RGPF is of paramount importance for stability. Stability. So I want to know what gives the power to junior officers to make decisions without consulting seniors. Because when last I read, when I was part of the RGPF, you have a chain of command. So I want to know. I'm not a repository of every knowledge, Andre. I'm a student of life, so I want to know. But these are two questions because that particular gentleman is presently at the realm and is making decision on behalf. So I want, because it's for public notice, these two investigations. So let us know if he done with, if the man was exonerated, and then we're moving forward. Yes, Andre.
All right. Well, we have to take the rapier call because remember, well, you realize that we do have the power problem still.
Well, we'll continue on Friday with those issues.
Yeah. Okay.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. As I was saying to you, friends, we suffered from that issue a short while ago, where all our lights in the entire building went off. I did try to put it back on. They came back on. Flip the breaker. They came back on, but then I was hearing this noise. That doesn't make sense. So I put it off. Made a request for an electrician to pop by. Still trying to find one. So based on that, I have I don't think that it is proper for me to, even if yes, it is what you call it is radio, so it's voice and not picture, but I don't think it is proper that, because when the electrician come, it means that we have to shut down anyway. So at this particular point in time, I will say to you that just when I finish, I have a notice from Nawasa that just came in. Just when I finish that notice, we will be going off air until we get an electrician to solve the issue. And that notice from Nawasa is the National Water and Sewage Authority, Nawasa, advised consumers in Top Hill, Montrose, River Monfendu, Rosehill, Latas, Plains, and the surrounding communities that the current interruption in their water supply is due to a damaged water main. Restoration is anticipated by 2 p.m. today, Wednesday, the 24th. Consumers are therefore encouraged to utilize their stored supply, taking into consideration the needs of their families and pets. Please also be advised that although the network will be reopened by 2 p.m., consumers in elevated areas may receive their supply within 2 hours after that 2 p.m. The authority apologized for any inconvenience caused and thanks consumers for their patience as they work towards the delivery of a safe adequate and reliable water supply. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs. Good morning, Grenada. God bless you. Take care and don't do what I wouldn't do. Remember, we go off the air, and that will be until we get an electrician to have a look at the issue. Stay with us.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say?